Basketball Association and the Portland Trail Blazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures. And fans, remember to be here.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Live, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
And that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, we on that type of time. It's a bet. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Reed. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Ayton is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the three, the small forward. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Here's Reed. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges against Sharp. Henderson outside. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Reed gets the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Ayton. 17 points in his last outing. Ayton is free on Bridges. With the drive, it's rebounded by New York. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brunson finds Reed. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Reed's got his third basket of the night right there. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Hands it from downtown. 12 points for D.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Sean. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Reed's got 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Ayton, the pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. And Ayton gets double teamed. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in that last outing against the Kings, played superbly. He scored an incredible number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And it's Ayton missing. The Knicks leading by 6. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. So for the Knicks, Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Sharp. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that's a part of Sharp's game that he takes very serious.
The Knicks with the lead. Now, Reed. Into the lane. And Reed throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the game.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting for New York, Reed. 2 shots.
No good on that. Swinging, he's checked in for 8. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Reed. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Sharp.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And Sharp drops them both. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Here's swinging. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Jabari Walker is out there with Klingon. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. They're the group that Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner. Likewise. Thibault can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 10. Brunson outside. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Klingon. Shoots over Achua. Hits the front of the rim and out. New York's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson from downtown. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
T-shirt tonight. Let him hear from you. It's a tornado of T-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag? T-shirts are going out now. Look up and grab one.
A different look for New York. Reed, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Max Strus. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Portland moving the ball over. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Reed.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Here's Kamara. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kamara's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From past the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors. Avdia kicks to Anderson. Ayton against Reed. Off target with the jump hook.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The 3 connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And another one falls.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And historians might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. It will be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it.
Got it up. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And so it's New York having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the New York Knicks.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shai?
I would agree, my brother.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
When Tatum's not out there, the lineup takes a major hit. He's at the center of what they do offensively, and they ask him to guard the league's best wings.
No question, Shaq, a painful loss at both ends. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Reed in at the 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Brunson the pass to Hart. And here's Reed. He's covered by 8. Reed gets the bucket. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, he's not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Bridges finds Reed. Misses the three. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Avdia. Off target from outside. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Takes it inside, and he gets the bucket. Reed's got 51.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Avdia. Bridges against Sharp. Plays it up off the glass. 7 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Reed. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Ayton. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
New York moving it around. Reed misses. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Kamare. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Reed with it. Now Henderson defending. And Reed throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Sinks the triple. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Reed. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal at offensive onslaught. And the call will be against the team. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Outside, Walker. Thibault on the wing. Back to Walker. Pass to Banton. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Reed, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the New York Knicks, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bringing us out there with Jabari Walker. Then there's Murray. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Benton in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Murray, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Shamet with it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Shamet's got his first points in this one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Benton. That one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payne kicks to Achua. Teams that are rebuilding around their young players.
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Reed gets the bucket.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Henderson outside. Here's Kamare. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6.
2 minutes in the game.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ayton's got 24.
Showing why he was selected first overall in the 2018 draft. Ayton looking absolutely dominant right now.
Avdia, the pass to Ayton. Back to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Henderson, no one around him. It's good from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set.
No problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
You, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, son.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.